Welcome to Emmelac online tutorial. Now before us is this beautiful exponential equation, and it shows that if 8 raised to x equals the square root of 2 into the square root of 2 into the square root of 2, I'm going to solve for x. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, and don't fail to subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified of all my videos in maths and physics. Alright, let's get started to see how we'll solve for x. Now, first of all, let us recall some of the basic laws in indices. Okay, now when you have the square root of a, which is more like a radical, now this can be transformed into exponent, which is a raised to 1 over 2. Okay, alright, so let us look at the right hand side of the equation and apply this rule to each of the radicals here. Okay, now for this, okay, here we have 2 raised to 1 over 2, okay, which is this. Alright, now take note. Then these two here, we have it. And take note, it is embedded into a radical, which means this raised to 1 over 2. Okay, now this 2 here, which is here, okay, has its own also, so 1 all over 2. Take note, the whole of this 8 raised to x. Alright, so now the next thing we need to look at now, let us start from the inner parenthesis here, okay, and we know that according to the law of indices, when you have a raised to m, okay, times a raised to n, this gives us a raised to m plus n. Okay, now take note that this is raised to raised to 1 rather, and this is raised to 1. So from this now, 2 raised to 1 will multiply this, okay, which means we need to add the exponent. So 1 plus half, that should give us 1 over 2, and to improper fraction, that gives us 3 over 2. So here we have 2 raised to 3 all over 2. Okay, now take note, we've resolved this. Now this gives us 1 over 2 here, and this 2, 1 all over 2. Are we following? Alright, so all raised to 8 raised to x, equals 8 raised to x. Okay, the next thing we need to look at here now is, let us do this, and by multiplying, now a raised to m into n, this will give us a raised to what? mn, which implies that we will multiply this exponent. And by multiplying, there we have 2, let's say, into 1 multiply, that will be 2 raised to 3 over 4. Okay, the 1 over 2. Alright, so okay, so the next thing now is to resolve this. Take note, this is 1. Alright, and by applying this rule again, we have 1 plus 3 all over 4, and 1 plus 3 over 4, that will give us 1 over 3 over 4, and when we put that into improper fraction, that will give us 7 all over 4. So here you have 8 raised to x equals 2 raised to 7 all over 4, all raised to 1 over 2. Okay, so now this part of the equation, which is the right hand side, applying this same rule here again, we end up having 2 raised to 7 all over what? 8. Okay, so now that we have 2 here as a base, here we have 8, we can reduce 8 to a base of 2. That will give us 2 raised to 3 all raised to x. That will give us what? 2 raised to 7 all over 8. Okay, and according to this rule here, we can multiply 3 and x, and that will give us 2 raised to 3x, then equals 2 raised to 7 all over 8. And because we have the same base both on the left and the right hand side, we can actually equate the exponent, giving us 3x equals 7 all over 8. Now, for us to undo this 3, which acts as a multiplier to x, all we just need to do is to multiply both sides by the inverse multiplication of 3, okay, which is 1 all over 3, 1 all over 3. So this cancel out this. Alright, so here we have that x equals 7 over 24. Final answer. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye bye.